Hi, Steve. I thought I'd do a new video. Haven't done one in a while, but I thought it'd be good to do a video of steelbooks I've been collecting recently. These are videos or Blu-rays that are kind of rare, especially for films that have a limited edition release. For example, I think the average steelbook is about 300. So what I've done is I've looked at all the best films, in my opinion, that I really like, if they had a steelbook available, and then bought it online. So I did do a lot of searching on eBay, Amazon, second-hand owners. Most of them are new, apart from well, I'll tell you the one that I actually bought second-hand, but most of them are new. But I'll bang right through it. This one is the first one. Is Boogie Nights steelbook. Good front cover. If you haven't watched the film, I suggest you do. It's probably one of the best films that P.T. Anderson has done. A lot of people rave on about There Will Be Blood, but I think Boogie Nights is his classic film. That's on the back. And to make sure that you are buying legit steelbooks, always check on the inside, because you will always get this right here, www.steelbook.com. So always check that out. These do come in slip covers. But I tend to just take them off, and I store them just in case I will sell them one day, but I don't think I will, but I like them as steelbooks. Second one, Scream. Wes Craven, one of his best films in my opinion. I don't really see this as a horror. I see it more of as a thriller whodunit kind of thing. But definitely had me guessing when I first watched this in 1997 or 1996. I definitely didn't know who did it, especially having two killers as the mystery killers. Spoiler, sorry. That is Drew Barrymore, which was a real surprise when this first came out, that they killed off the character that you thought would be in it right from the end, especially seeing Drew Barrymore, the most well-known name at the time, just killed her off, which I thought was very daring. Next one is The Thing. Now this is the one that is second-hand. It's got a slight dent, if you can see it in the light. But yeah, this was 30 quid to get, but I had to get it because The Thing is one of my favourite films, if not the favourite film of mine. John Carpenter, Kurt Russell, kind of similar to The Hateful Eight. I think that's what Tarantino was going for, but as a steelbook, it's very, very nice. Next one, another one of my favourites. Let Me In, the remake of Let the Right One In. Young Chloe Moretz from Kick-Ass. But I just like everything about this film. I like the setting, the 1980s setting. I love the vampire story, the new take on it. Having the girl as like 12, and her trying to groom another 12-year-old to be her guardian, which is tragic if you think about it right at the end. But I just love the music as well used in it, cinematography. It transports me when I watch this film back to the 80s. Next one, The Grey by Liam Neeson. Has got a bit of Italian because it's an Italian release, although the English language you can choose is Italian and English. But I find it a really nice steelbook. Little wolf on the back. Again, it's not one of my favourites, but I like the steelbook, and I do like the film. I think Liam Neeson is very, very good. Probably one of the best films he's done since Taken. I just love his whole personality in this film, how he goes from suicidal to wanting to live right at the end, of the tragic scene where he darts towards the wolf. Next one, American Werewolf in London. Love the artwork on this. John Landis. Great film, very funny as well. I like the timepiece aspect of it, the fact that it's 1980 London, me coming not from London but from England. I can see slight similarities of when I grew up. So that's why I quite like this film. Also, very funny, well not funny, but the message at the end, good luck to Lady Diana and Prince Charles, and also the music as well. And on the back, beware the moon, stick to the roads. Next one, a very basic Blu-ray steelbook, Batman. Again, the reason why I bought this was I just love the film. A lot of people will say they love the Nolan films. I do like them, but as a comic book adaptation, Tim Burton's version wins hands down. Next one, Mr. Vaughn's Kick-Ass. This is more of a guilty pleasure. I think it is a good film. It's not brilliant, but I just love watching this film after a few drinks. I guess the music and just the balls out violence and comedy of it. I just really like it. So I always seem to rock this regular basis. Really, it's my guilty pleasure. Next one, The Karate Kid Part 1. What I liked about this steelbook was the Cobra Tai's, is it Cobra Tai? The antagonist being on the front and not Mr. Miyagi or Daniel, it's the group. That's what I like about this version. Also the little fist, I love that bit. Making out like they're the lead characters, and I just love the artwork. That's why I bought this. Next one, Grosse Point Blank. I don't really like comedies, but this one I do like because it's kind of a cross between a comedy and I guess you could say action. Also the music is very good. It's very catching. Gets you in the mood. Also I love the steelbook where it looks like a locker. So you got that steel piece where you put your key in. It's embossed as well. It's made out to look like a high school locker, which I love that. And finally, Fargo. I don't know if anyone would want me to go into the film, but obviously the Coen brothers kind of black comedy. I just love the performances in this. I always go back to this one because I think when I think about it, I think, oh, I want to pop there, and I always think about Steve Buscemi in this, where he bursts in and he goes nuts at, I forget his name now, but he's watching some sort of soap and he's like wants to split the car and he starts yelling at him. That's the scene I love in this film. But the steelbook is cool. You've got the guy they talk about, the Blue Ox or something, and obviously one of the murders that happens. But yeah, that is it for my steelbooks. All I will say is that they don't stay very still when you put them down. They slide all over the place. But yeah, if you like this, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing some more. I've got a lot of things coming through. So yeah, I will be sharing that with whoever wants to watch it. Take care.